And hello, folks. Welcome to Fort Meow. This is a cute little game. Actually played some time ago. Never did a recording of it. But to summarize, it's sort of a base defense. I probably need to change the sound settings. One moment. There we go. That's a bit better. Right. So I played this once before. Beat the game. Summarize it sort of like a little base defense. You play as a kid.
By her mother,
Intro
Nia stared up at the gigantic house looming in front of her. She usually spent her vacations here with her grandparents. She peered into the darkness. It was kind of strange that the front door was already open and there didn't seem to be anyone home.
Good old bedroom underneath the staircase.
Her mother had told her not to expect Grandad to be around. He was due to go into hospital for surgery the day before she arrived. Perhaps that was why no one was around. 2 flights of stairs later, Nia had arrived at the final steps up to the attic. During her holidays, she liked to spend most of her time exploring here. She found some solitude in the attic and enjoyed spending her time rummaging around in the mountains.
Nothing
of
like going
family
through
relics.
other people's boxes.
She found
It's a good
something
time.
new on every visit. This time, however, something caught her eye almost immediately. It had her grandfather's name scribbled on the front cover. If there ever was a contest for finding the most interesting item in the attic, she'd just won. And so she sat down and began to read.
Or so she tried. Can't read with a damn cat on your lap, now can you? Intruders. So, basically, we are going to be making ourselves a fort, which will block the oncoming cats, so that we can have time to read our damn book. Mouse wheel, please rotate, right click to return. Alright. We progressively unlock more items as we go along. You have a set number of items each round. And there's like a small space where we can't place objects because that's where we are. Each object has different costs to it and a different amount of hit points, and some of them have different other abilities. Like maybe they can withstand certain attacks more than others. Defend! It will show most of what cats will appear like during the round. And after each little segment, it'll give us these little notes from the book that we can read, sort of unlocking the mystery of what happened to our missing grandpa. Basically, yeah, our grandpa was a professor working on some kind of experiment. Meow. You can see 2 of each of the basic cats coming from each side. Sometimes, no, it won't show what direction a particular cat is coming from. You'll just kind of have to make your best guess when building your fort. Defended. More cats. Gotta readjust this. Make it nice and tight. Flat. Some rooms on the side. Extra defense. On we go. Yeah, they mostly come from above, so this might not actually hold. Nope. Got us. Put our brooms on top. Defend! All this old people stuff. I want to play with it. New chapter. Yeah, I won't read all these. It's a lot, but this one is saying medical problem with grandma. As per your visit yesterday, I have contacted a specialist to further look into the symptoms observed by myself and Dr. Bostel upon our initial examination. As per your reported family history, we need to take episodes like this with extreme caution. Things can go from bad to worse within a short amount of time. I have made an appointment for you with my close friend, Dr. Brenton Lipson, over at New Langdon Science Department. He is very best in his field and treat patients for similar symptoms as yourself. Okay, so he's the one who's sick. Never mind. If you have any further questions you want to raise, anything else concerning your health, please feel free to contact myself or Dr. Possible via the extension of 442. Yes. Again, we get like one of these between like each. Oh right, we also get stamps. Our Royal Majesty. There seems to be hundreds of these guys. They seem quite relentless, but don't do much damage to my fort. I think I'll be able to read in peace relatively. Yeah. So each round we get like more parts of the book, and we get more parts for a fort that we unlock, and we get new types of cats, which all have different behaviors that we have to like build our fort in preparation for. Alright. In order to get some new stuff, we gotta first find it around the house, and then we gotta move it into position. Pull left mouse pan up and down. Alright, click objects to inspect. We also have to do little puzzles to unlock the different rooms of the house to get more items to make our fort with. Not actually play Plants vs. Zombies, but yeah, I've seen a bit of gameplay, get the gist of it. Hey, but the rooms below will have something else. Right, we have to... Oh. We'll got a little wrecking ball to wreck our fort. Alright, but we can go back to explore. Take a look at the surrounding area. So you can see nothing in this main room that we can grab for a fort. We gotta head down to the open area. Got ourselves a beanbag, which costs battery power for a little lifty dude. Coffee table. Good at holding drinks. 4 hit points. 1 hit point. Alright. So that's one of the important things you'll see on this one. Is in order to get battery... I forget exactly what the main mechanic for getting battery charge is. But if certain objects are destroyed, they can get you additional battery charge. Which is good. Which means we can, you know, get more items quicker. Reduce. Ah, yes, this was also a good one. Let's see, how do I buy these again? Yes. I'll lift that guy up. Alright, back into it. That's getting ready to bounce. So it's a relatively expensive item, but anything within a light takes less damage from the cats. It's going to be hugely beneficial. But ultimately also means that we can have less items. Let's see, hit points 1, hit points 2. Let's see how this goes. We've got a new type of cat with a melon on its head. Let's see how that one behaves. Right, the cats running into things creates static electricity, which we gather under a roof. New cat tag. Now I know why Grandma's watermelons are missing from her garden. This guy loves pouncing low and fast. So, normal guys sort of launch in from above. This guy comes in from the side. New stamps. Alright. Ding dong. We've got a package. Yoink. Aw, cats. Got ourselves a volleyball. Let's see. Alright. And this we can use during the attack and move it around to sort of bounce away the enemies. Very handy. I do believe it has limited HP though. Alright. So we've just got the regular kinds of cats, but we got a fair number of them. Set all this. Actually, as I recall, we'll actually want the lamp right in there, yeah. Since all the cats are coming directly from the top, we'll want to have the light, which reduces their damage, covering all the objects above. And defend! Yeah, alright. It only has one use. Yay! New chapter. Now battery's almost full again. During the time I spent in bed recovering, I began to think of a way I could help Martha. The worst was suddenly happened. I disappeared from her life. As soon as I got home, I started to monitor her daily routine. I wrote down the rooms she used the most during the day, where she spent most of her time, and the tasks that gave her most difficulty. The data I collected, I created a map of the house and decided to focus my efforts on the rooms and tasks that, in my opinion, need to be addressed. Then it hit me, why didn't I just build a machine that helped with everything? I had the years of experience and knowledge. All I needed were the materials, tools, and mode of testing. I gave this locket to Martha a few years ago. She lost the key and gave it back to me to open, which I still have to figure out. No new stamps. Okay. Right, so he's sick. And he's trying to make some robots to help around the house. Alright, got some more cats ready to pounce. Got 3 from above each side. So this should cover. Actually, we should be fine with just this. But just for good measure, we'll put some rooms down. That's static electricity from the cats. Ourselves 135%. Time to explore. Stamps from Grandpa's cat. Stamp collection. Protects against fatter cats. Minus 25. Well, I suppose we'll go with this. See how it goes. Yeah, it's a fair bit of reading. Probably not worth reading all of it. Looks like we just got the regular cats this time around. Balance it out. Alright. Defend! Kind of fun that the parts of the fort are still physics objects during each round. So that, you know, the cats are able to knock the parts off of the fort, rendering them useless. New chapter. Camouflage. My initial thoughts were to build automated systems that connected each room to the floorboards and walls. That, however, would involve ripping up and renovating the house. I don't think that my current health probably couldn't handle it at the moment. Just trying out different experiments, basically. All cats ready to pounce. We got ourselves a package. A squirt gun. Got 3 squirts on it. Squirt the cats as they come down. Like we got 2 of the melon boys on the right-hand side. So we'll need 1 broom there. Gonna want to be on top. I should do it. Uh-oh. Looks like our fort's falling apart. Curses. Usually best not to be fancy. Just throw HP at your problems. Alright. Defend! Those cats are destroying a lot of furniture. Won't waste our squirt gun on that. What do we got? Statbot arm set. Iron Statbot torso and arms and leg. Big Statbot. Use clip. Alright, we'll see what Statbot does if we collect all the parts. But we have plenty of battery power. Go get ourselves a new pot. I think we have to buy all the parts in a room before we can do the puzzles for the next room. The lights off in this room for some reason. Forget exactly how the unlock system works. Alright, we got multiple of the straight-on guys. Have that nice and protected. Let's see if we can even this out. It's hard to get everything right in the lamplight. Probably want a little bit extra on the sides though. I remember the melon heads being one of the bigger challenges in this, just because it can be difficult to get fences on their sides. So the lantern, everything within this orb of light reduces the damage from the cats by half. So that's very helpful against the top cats. As I recall, the melon cats actually hit a little bit higher up. They're like right about here-ish. So ideally, we want to put cushions right on the edge here. Pro strats. Advance time. Yeah. That saved us. Barely held that one off. Most of these are pretty close calls. Lately, I've been studying animals. I came to the conclusion that Martha needed a companion more than a machine. First one I looked at was a dog. Martha has never really been a dog person. A few months back, she was attacked by a few dogs down near the junkyard at the end of the road. So for now, dogs are a no-go. Cat's best option. Cats, on the other hand, they're nearly perfect. See what I did there? They clean themselves. They don't use a toilet whenever they want to provide comfort and affection. I also realized that dogs need a lot more taken care of, especially have to walk them and clean up after them every day. I got a new stamp. Modern View. Sure, they're great companions when you're not trying to do something in peace. See more cats getting ready to pounce. What do we got here? Is that a pillow? Ah, that's a spare pillow. Ah, we've got ourselves a fat cat. It's in the purple. So that's what this bean bag is good against. As I recall, they're like a little bit lower angle than the regular cats, but they do a lot more damage. Coming from that side, so we'll put that there. Ourselves some more brooms. Continue our strat. Actually, let's see if we can get the television in on this. We got these pillows on the side. Oh no. Not quite enough points for that. No, that should be fine. Defend. Ah, fat cat done broke through it all. Alright, put all that away. Yeah, so he comes in from about that angle. Oh, we still have that pillow. Didn't see that there. Just got physics out of the way. Alright, defend. Yeah. So you pretty much need the beanbag chair to defend against the fat cats. Go exploring. Have ourselves. Do this to coffee table. Yes. All items purchased. Alright, just a bunch of the regular cats. Coffee table on top. Ideally, we want all these within the light. We've got multiple coffee tables. It's nice having these thin objects so that you can fit them in within the light area. And the TV will just stack on top. That should be enough. Toss these on for good measure. We can afford it. Defend! Electricity. Oh, we got ourselves a note. Onslaught defended. I scrapped the idea of using cats. Well, kind of. I started plans for a machine that will automatically build contraptions that will aid Martha. It should run autonomously and will continue to produce until it runs out of spare parts, which hopefully will be long after Martha no longer needs my help. Instead of building a cat machine, he built a machine that builds machines. Imagine coming home to your granddaughter, a pile of your destroyed furniture. She only said, "It wasn't me, it was the cats." Imagine having, like, that much spare furniture. Because, like, each round we're destroying multiple mattresses. Like, their upstairs has to be actually stuffed with random stuff. Alright, so Grandpa made a machine that invents new stuff and got ourselves an ocean bed of gold. Not hard to see when these guys are about to pounce. Unfortunately for me, they barges through my defenses like they're nothing. Fat cat. Like, we got multiple of straight on guys, and we got a fat cat coming from above. We are gonna need that's one of the tough parts about this game, is because you're not entirely sure what order everything's coming in. Though it's possible they will destroy, like the regular cats will destroy the beanbag chair, and then the fat cat will have free reign on the rest of it. Main concern is all these guys coming in from the side. Spider coming. Oh, right, we have another beanbag chair. That should be plenty of defense, honestly. Toss that on the side. Oh, just change the angle a little bit. Maybe that'll stick now. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of defense. Ah. Turn on the first light bulb. You have to pull on the eagle statue. Plus the chain crank. Alrighty. And defend. Melon cats. Alright, we defended the fat cat. The rest should be easy. Uh-oh. Dang. Never mind. Melon cats apparently dug right through the right side. Thought that had better HP to it, apparently not. Let's see. Over the regular cats from above. I guess I'll just toss this on the side. Try again. Yeah. Melon cats are straight up destroying everything in one hit. Got ourselves another package. Another part of our robot. Cool. Got plenty of battery charge. Let's go exploring. So, uh-oh. The cats have invaded the room. Gotta pull on this here statue. Head back upstairs and pull on this thing. Ourselves a stamp and a light bulb. What is this light bulb? Ah, you can use it in one of the dark rooms. That one light bulb got all those light sockets. Alright. Now I can see what I'm doing. So we have new purchasing options. We have ourselves a trophy, which gains HP each round that it survives. Up to a maximum of 2. Got a square pillow. Increases the number of stamps we get. I don't recall if there's any purpose to the stamps. Catnip. The cat magnet. So the cat magnet can change the direction at which the cats fly in. We have a yarn ball launcher. Further reduces the cat damage. Quite like the yarn launcher, so we'll get that. Well, cats are ready to pounce. So this guy, we're gonna want to throw right under where it probably won't get hit. Let's first get our second chair right in there. We've got 4 melon cats on that side, 2 on that side. So we'll want to heavily defend at the right-hand side. Yeah, the catnip, it like creates an area of effect that if the cats go through that area of effect, they'll sort of redirect to the catnip. But it sort of like draws them to the catnip itself and destroys that instead. So it's sort of like a single use. So worried about these cats coming in from the side. Unfortunately, the yarn ball things are a little bit RNG if they actually hit the target. Kind of hard stacking all this. So I could probably scoot them in around the side of the fur. Probably a good way of doing it. We are getting ourselves spread out. On multiple rows on that side. Alright, let's see how this does. Oof. Alright, we made it. Close. New chapter. When we first moved to the house, I found a secret cabinet behind the fridge in the kitchen. Inside it was a large stack of envelopes and a few old coins. I gave the coins to my friend who liked collecting them and kept the envelopes. There wasn't anything inside of them for some reason, but they did have really interesting stamps on the outside. A few months later, I remembered I had them and decided to do something in honor of previous owners of the house. Very carefully steamed and removed the stamps from the envelopes inside a stamp collection. If you're lucky, and actually reading this journal, you can probably find a few that I've lost over the years. As a side note, I just remembered that I wrote down the combination of my basement laboratory door on a few of the stamps. Probably not the most secure thing to use, but I didn't have any paper at the time. Ah. So we'll need the stamps in order to unlock the downstairs door. Royal Majesty. In the middle. Vice President. Alright. Don't have enough battery charge to go and get the next group. Items. Yeah, so these are our core items, though, that we will want to keep alive. Don't have too many of the cats coming from above. Good. We'll need ourselves some bean bags for the fat cat. I'm a little bit worried about the melon cats coming in from the side. Because they destroy both of these, they might cause the rest of the structure to fall down, which is no good. We'll actually want to adjust position of the meat bag. Possible the fat cat might miss it. Oof. Fat cat coming in last. Okay. Good. What we got here? Ah, this is the repair kit. So we can use this during each fight and repair the damaged parts. And we've got some more battery charge, so let's see what we can get. Let's try out that catnip. I'm pretty sure all the items are 100% battery charge to get them. Alright. So we've got a fair number of cats coming from above. One of a nice amount of defense there. A couple of beanbag chairs. That should be adequate. Defend! Self-stamp. Alright. Easy defense. Real cat, in quotation marks. I introduced Martha to my first prototype cat yesterday. I gave it the code name Real Cat. She was instantly attracted to it as soon as I let it set it down. It seemed to recognize her well enough and performed its programming interactions accordingly. It was pretty heartwarming stuff. She ended up calling it Tops after the cat she had back when she was young. My big worry is always that she will find it's not a real cat. So he didn't tell her that it was a fake cat. Okay. My big worry is now that she won't find it's a real cat. For now, though, I've convinced her that's a stray that I found in our vegetable patch this morning. All she's concerned about, however, is how many cuddles she can fit into this day. Okay. So this old grandpa built himself a machine that makes cats in his basement. Gave his wife a robot cat, which she can't distinguish from a real cat. Never tell your significant other the truth. Moral of the story. I wonder why there are so many of them trying to prevent me from reading Grandpa's journal. Why indeed? What do the cats have against reading? Anti-literacy cats. Now we've got a fair number. Oh, we've got ourselves a new cat type coming in from the side. But beyond that, we've got quite a few cats coming from above. Trying to defend ourselves against those. We'll try out the catnip. Set it on the side there. See if we can recenter this guy. Scooch that over. And defend! Alright, it's a double cat. See what that new cat type is. I don't quite know why these two cats have always arrived together, but I do know they can pack a fast, swift punch. Yeah. I think that's their thing, is that they like come in first or something like that. Ourselves a new package. What are you? Mystery balloon. Ah. Drops a mystery balloon package. Not quite enough charge for next second. That's fine. Let's see. Mostly got cats coming from the sides this time. Got ourselves rooms. And against those. All these guys. Just the right height. Alright. Defend! My plans to keep everything under wraps nearly went south this morning. Martha was doing dishes in the kitchen, and one of the cats slipped and went right into the drink. It shorted out, and a cog fell out of its mouth right in front of her. Luckily, the backup battery kicked in, and the cat seemed normal, just like any other angry, wet feline would be in the same situation. Explaining the cog was a bit of a harder task, but I managed to convince Martha that the cat must have gotten into my laboratory downstairs and swallowed some spare parts. Ugh. The flaw in my current design was pretty apparent when I took a closer look. The method I used to join the two separate halves together just wasn't watertight. I managed to find an old design I had for waterproof joints and made a few changes to the machine production line to get it working for future runs. The waterproof cats. Alright. Got a lot of cats coming from above. I'm still not... Oh, hello. Intruder! Who's there? Grandma? Sorry if I startled you. The door was unlocked downstairs, so I thought I would see if Ms. Birch was around. My name is Magnus. I live down the road. I heard Miss Birch was going into the hospital the other day. I wanted to see if everything went well. My mother is good friends with them, and I help out Miss Birch from time to time. You must be Nia. I've heard a lot about you. Oh, well, Grandpa and Grandpa aren't here at the moment. I found Grandpa's book, so I've been having fun reading it. The love interest is introduced. But all these stupid cats interrupt me for some reason. Maybe they just want to sit on your lap. No, it's different. It's like, I think they're real. I don't think they're real. Oh, Rick, you need any help? I'm pretty good at finding things. That attic looks full of items that could help. You can help me if you want. I think all we need to know is in its journal. I've been trying to read it, but I keep getting pounced on. By the way, are you one of those? Are you the one that keeps leaving me packages? Packages? No, not for me, sorry. Weird. Oh, look out, there's more cats getting ready to attack. Quick, help me stack the furniture. You know, they're reading together, it's cute. Yeah, we'll group for it now. That does now mean that we have a wider area, which is a bit of a pain. Gonna be hard keeping everything packed. Got a lot of cats coming in from above. So, we are going to try our strategy of the rooms. See if we can center that light a little bit better. Yeah. Well, the second character, this just got a lot harder. I can kind of fit the lantern in there. It stays on top of them better than it did before, which is nice. But it does mean that these mattresses don't really cover the entire area. I'm not sure if if the cats take out one person, then it stops the round, or if they have to take out both of them. Hard to say. But we'll just throw in some more pillows. And a TV on top. That should be enough, I think. Defend! Oof. It's all toppling down. Oh no! Yeah, it just takes one hit. Alright. I was hoping with the second person we get an extra hit, but no. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, stability is an issue. Kind of have to deal with that. But, I mean, this should help. Pretty much using these catapult things as stability instead of the chairs now. Should help a little bit. Spreads us a little bit thin. Coffee tables we can toss on there. Alright, that should do though. Oh, wait, we have some exploration we can do. I think it's just these items left. Give that trophy a try. Let's see how it goes. Defend. That lamp helps a lot. Much better. What package we got here? Ah, another part of the robot. So what do you do? Click stat box for a random statistic. 247 points of damage. Ooh, still counting up. Statbot doesn't get much sleep. Too many stats to calculate. Yeah, I know how that feels. Alright. Well, that's cute. Got a few melon cats. Got a fat cat. I kinda wanna toss these guys in. Well, they are expensive. They're quite expensive indeed. need that. I think this might work. Give it a try. And the stamp. Uh-oh. Nope, it's all falling apart. Oh. We've lasted longer than I expected. That lamp is taking a lot of damage. Stack them upside down. I mean, I can reorient the stuff. It's all affected by gravity, though, so... Ah, I've got the cat blueprints now. Cat module, no cat mechanical diagram. I wonder what the different cat brands were intended for. What about the cats? Really making cats or robots? Oh, the trophies. Yeah, I mean... they're kind of just like fat, round objects. Nice, so we got ourselves some more battery power. Exploring. Get our last pillow in this room, then we can check out the next room. So this just gets us some more stamps. So it seemed to me like that lamp was actually taking a ton of damage last time. Like, I'm not sure what else was there to defend, but that did an excellent job last time. Blocking from above. Let's see, you got a couple melon cats coming from the side. A couple of these guys. The fat cat. I want to keep that in. Not sure how to best defend against this. Toss that down there. An extra pillow there. How about a TV on top? Sure, we'll see how this goes. Alright, worked out. Special medal. Got an achievement for having a trophy last this long. So let's see, get our chairs back in position. Other launcher. Got a couple millions. Yeah, pretty even defense route should do. Kinda want to throw in the other trophy. Get that one maxed out. If we can. No fat cats to deal with, so... as long as we defend, this we should be good. TV on top, for good measure. Defend! Got a pretty solid defense going. Surprised if they get through. Yeah, that lamp is taking hits like a champ. Very good item. New chapter. I've noticed that the initial run of cats seem to be running through their main battery charge quite rapidly. Whether a cat runs out of battery, it switches to a reserve charge until it can make it back to the basement. Once there, the machine creates a new clone of the cat with a new battery. Okay, so that's interesting. Every time it runs out of battery, it creates a new cat. Some of the cats still had a bit of charge left when they were destroyed by the machine's parts. I don't quite know how that works, but I guess the battery brand I was using just wasn't up to scratch. I've been collecting the extra power left in the supposedly dead batteries for later use. I tried designing the cats with a replaceable battery during my initial design phase, but ran out of time before I had to prepare for surgery. The battery in my current design is hardwired and unable to be charged easily. I've had enough parts that creating clones should not be a problem in the foreseeable future. So all I need to do is find a way to extend the charge of the current hardwired design. Hopefully the current battery slot allows for expansion. But the bigger battery is the only solution I can think of at the moment. Extend the charge. Seeing red. Well, that's how the Move It bot has been getting its power back. I thought it was just charging slowly over time. Oh, you know about. And it's charged from the cats, I suppose. Alright, got some more charge and go exploring. So we've officially checked everything down here. Now we can check this note. It's the globe statue. What's the trophy? Where is... Ah, there's the globe statue. I'll hit that, and hit that. Ourselves a new light bulb. Alright, next room. Should I use it? You should. Ah, got our next ranged item. Got a dart gun. Starch bottle. Destroys, adds HP to surrounding objects when it's destroyed. A nice cardboard box traps a cat and adds HP to the box when the cat is trapped. Bounces away cats and sometimes explodes into folded clothes. Very good items. Quite partial to the dart gun myself. Ourselves some more RNG ranged items. I think we'll defend the darts a bit more than the launchers. So, got a fat cat, multiple of double cats. I think the double cats are pretty much like one hit each time. Anything. We don't know in what order these will come at me. I have multiple of the big cheers. That's all of our points. Let's see how it goes. Ideally, I should be putting these, the cat got through. Dang it. Yeah, ideally, I should be putting these beanbag chairs on the outside. They defend a little bit better. Something like that should do, though. Alright. Got ourselves an advanced events going on. Got here. More balloons. Still not used any. And our second trophy is maxed out on HP. Very nice. Couple melon cats. Fat cat. Want a lot of defense above. Rooms are nice just because they're so thin and are guaranteed to fit in that lighting area. I'll make sure to have that there. A couple of these on the sides. That should do alright. Defend! Oof. Knock the trophy off. Oh no, they got through. Scooch this all in. Damn physics objects. Alright. We can restack all this. Straighten it out. Right in the middle. Trophy's right on top. One of the harder things is getting the beanbag chair exactly where will actually do some good. Fat cat tends to come in from a very usual angle. Throw the TV in there. See if that does any better. There, I got the fat cat. Hang it. Knock the lamp out of the way. Okay. They're actually giving us some trouble now. They seem to be getting us like directly from above. Hard to like weigh this all down. I think it's the main issue. Put that on the side. Whereas we can use some of these single-use items. Alright, got through it. Looks like the cats enter and leave the basement through a series of tubes. Cat on a treadmill. Cats are getting ready to pounce. Not enough charge to go exploring. Oh, and we've got a new cat type. The triple cat. No idea how well we'll defend against that. Got a fat cat, though. Fair number of cats coming from above, so that's our main concern. Forget what the triple cat does. We don't have enough for a beanbag chair. We need a beanbag chair. Wish I had more brooms. Very nice. Alright, we'll see how this does. Not terribly confident. Alright, yeah, the triple cat's just like 3 cats at once. Like they might actually break the trophy. Alright. Lamp defends again. I love Lamp. Sells another volleyball. Beach ball. Go exploring. Let's see. This is the room one. Try the old cardboard box. No. Old Fort Meow up in the background. Alright, so we lost one of our trophies in that. Which I think we can put the trophy away. Wasn't that good of an item. Didn't cover a large area. Alright, so we've got a couple of the triple cats coming in from the sides. Put those there. Each side is room. Got the TV on there. And both sides are equal. So I can just throw some HP at it. Good, do it. Trick. And defend. Oh, they got through. Got some shoe boxes. Got a catnip down there. Small structural stability concerns. That'll do. Yeah, those shoe boxes do good. A lot of HP. Takes out a cat in the process. Or cat blueprints. Helmet quotation marks. Showed cats. I attach. Okay. Should I attach them together? Question. Alright. We have enough charge. Go exploring again. Hit on next item. I believe the basket is pretty decent. Once it's destroyed, it like springs out several pieces of laundry, which each take a shot. It's quite nice. Toss that on top. Got a fat cat this time around though. Only need that. Not super stable, but it should do. Defend! Oof, it's falling apart. Oh. Ah, they got through. Yeah. Definitely need to work on our stability. They're just knocking the parts around. Let's see. What's a good configuration? Kind of digging that. Oh, you know, I take all games seriously. Very important that our pillow fort be able to defend against the cat onslaught. That's where the fun is. Let's see. Those shoeboxes are pretty damn good. Actually, the shoeboxes would be a good place of those pillows. Straighten it out. There we go. And a TV on top for good measure. Got some of those double... Oh, I didn't notice the fat cat. Indeed. Fit that in. Stability is once again a concern. Alright. Let's see how it does. Got the fat cat out of the way. Alright, another stamp. More charge. Not quite 100% charged yet. That went well. Got some triple cats. Multiple melon cats, so we'll need a lot on the side. Yeah, those shoe boxes are good for stability. Alright. How shall we format you? One of these, those, the beanbag chair on top, another TV. Some pillows. And throw on some laundry baskets. Why not? See how that goes. Probably not super stable on the sides, but that's fine. I think the laundry baskets only have a chance of exploding into laundry. Oh. I lost it. It all fell apart. Yeah. Yeah, the main benefit is that it bounces them away. It hits, like, at the right angle. Now that I think about it, it might be better to have them outside like this. Let's give her another shot. Same problem last time with that, just everything fell apart. Ooh, come on. Wow, just narrowly defended that one. Surprising defense. I had a slight accident today with the machine. My half-eaten banana, which happened to be balanced on top of my mug of coffee, may have fallen and nudged over a lever, which controls the amount of cats the machine produces. Cue mass panic when I noticed the room was slowly filling up with more cats. I managed to switch the setting back to normal, but I had set off the laboratory for a few days until the extra cats run down their battery charge and get recycled by the machine. I can't have 30 of the same looking cat running around the house. Or can you? Ah, they're so cute, yet so annoying. They're also blue. Something weird is going on with these cats. Balls of fluff are no match for my fort. Alright, so get that lamp right back in the center. That lamp has been doing a great job. Also, our dart guns. Oh, let's go exploring first. So, should just have the starch gun left. Which the starch gun is good in theory, but it's kind of hard getting that to be hit specifically. So, get our yarn launchers on the side. Sell a couple shoe boxes of those. Couple out with stability. Got ourselves a new cat type. Don't recall what its function is. We've also got a fat cat on the right hand side though, so we need a beanbag chair. Defend against that. A lot of cats though. A couple of melon cats as well. Let's see. Might be worth having a starch bottle or two. Now throw a TV on top. And see if we can stack these on the sides. There we go. See how it does. A red cat. Oh, it's just sitting up there. Well, the red cat didn't seem all that scary, it just came from a very high angle. But our fort once again did end up falling apart, which is no good. I didn't really see what the main issue was. I think I might just put the brooms on the side though. That should help out a lot. They'll close on the side. See how it does. There's that red cat again. Well, I think we've got this defended. Got ourselves another repair kit. So gnome plus lever. That we get to the next room. I wanna see what that cat is. Soft yet deadly. This guy seems to want to flap to snuggle on so badly that he falls asleep the instant he finds something comfortable. That is, until another cat wakes him up. Huh. So I'm assuming he explodes. I'm not entirely sure. Something to that effect. Like if another cat happens to hit him. Didn't really seem to do a whole lot that last fight, though. Alright, so we've got... Where's the gnome? Ah, gnome's outside. Gnome plus leopard. Keeping light bulbs inside the dryer. It's no good. Okay, next room. That door's locked. Perhaps try another one. Alright. Bottom floor. Use our singular light bulb to light up the entire room. Let's see. So we've got a grandfather clock. So while we have this on the field, it reduces the cost of the other items. What else do we got? We have a bubble fan. Perhaps small cats and floating bubbles. So that's another ranged item. A toaster. Okay, so if the toaster hits an enemy, the enemy does no damage. Houses furious felines with ice water. So I guess that prevents the one cat from exploding. I seem to recall the toaster doing pretty good. So I will want that grandfather clock. Alright, let's try and get this all in. Get our special lamp boy right in the middle. Dark gun, very good. And yarn launcher, which we might swap out the yarn launchers later on for some of these other ranged items. As I recall, the toasters you actually want at a slight angle. Like they fire like in an arc, and they'll hit like whatever cats land in that arc. Shoes on the outside. Lamps getting high up there. Angle these well. There we go. That'll work. Get our mattresses up there. Let's see, we got one fat cat plus side cats. One more defense here. And one of these. And we'll throw a TV on there. I think we'll want more side defense though. It's not terribly stable. Just the angle of the brooms. That's good enough. Defend! Oof. We're putting a few of the cats to sleep with our toast. Survived. Yeah, this one interesting thing about the toaster is that, again, it has to be angled properly. So as the fork gets knocked around, it changes the angle of the toaster. So they can become useless, like they're facing straight down. Got themselves a new chapter in the book. tiny drill mechanical diagram. Hop flap cat. Alrighty. Well, cat's getting ready to pounce. Well, we have enough battery charged. We can go get ourselves another item. So I think I'm gonna want to go for that grandfather clock. It's an expensive item, but it reduces the cost of other items. This all rearranged. Only get one grandfather clock though. So with boxes on there. I suppose we'll want the toasters right in between. Fit them in at a good angle. Range is just right. That's whatever. It's fine. Alright, then we just throw in our mattresses. Oh wow, we have a lot of objects we can toss in now that we have the grandfather clock. That'll help a lot with stability. Rearrange our toasters. No, we'll put the grandfather clock like on top or something. So, don't have any fat cats. Good. See how this goes. Oof, those toasters get knocked around. Invaded. Really need more defense on top. Defend. I think we might be good. Oh, lamp once again MVP. It takes up such a small area, but it's so crucial. It doesn't seem to break under any circumstances for some reason. More spare pillows. Alright. Not have enough charge yet. Get these back into position. Boxes. Another shoebox on the field somewhere. There we are. Alright. And like the important to note that these shoeboxes like get filled in between fights. So ideally you wanna like reset them. So otherwise, you know, it won't be able to absorb a cat. their main benefit. Let's see. Clock on top. Oh, right, we have to put the on. The toaster's right in there. Yes, it's a good angle. We got one fat cat on the right-hand side. Some brooms. And some extra fellas. There. Defend! They're really busting through. You might have survived though. Alright, worked out. And we have enough charge for another part. So tomorrow I find out my fate. My surgery is booked for 10 a.m. and I started fasting about 2 hours ago to get ready. I won't lie, I'm nervous. Probably not as nervous as Martha, but still nervous. Not knowing if you're going to wake up is a pretty horrible feeling. It's pretty hard to shake. My remedy was to create the machine for Martha. It's helped take my mind off things, and I feel like I've accomplished what I've set out to do. But now, I have to make one last change to the AI module. I'm hoping it immensely increases the battery life by reducing the amount of calculations the chip has to process along with the larger battery. This change should mean the cat should last at least 3 to 4 days long before needing to be replaced. Martha pointed out that the university had posted a good luck letter in the local newspaper the other day. I spent a fair amount of my life at that place, so it meant a lot to me that they took the time to wish me good luck. Hopefully I can give a guest lecture sometime after I return home, just to say thank you for unending support. Now, looks like we have all the stamps. Aztec. I don't know if our fort will be able to take much more of this, given her all she's got. Got a fat cat on the right-hand side, and we have 100% on our batteries. I'm going to check out this. Get ourselves that bubble machine. Got ourselves a lot of ranged items now. I believe the bubble machine is preferable. The net launcher, the yarn launcher. Forget exactly how it functions though. I'll have to proceed. More shoe boxes in there. Chairs for stability. More mattresses. Rooms under the mattresses. Beanbag to defend against the fat cat. Should be pretty good besides that though. Right about there. Defend! Oof. Only cat's coming fast. Yeah, so the bubble launcher only seems to work against the blue cats. Might work around the orange boys too. Let's see. Get our new boxes back in place. Toasters besides those. Wristwatch in one of the boxes here in the attic. Ah, so they give us a time bonus. Oh, need that grandfather clock. That'll be better. Come on. Angle, damn you. Yeah, that's good enough. Room on. Got a couple of red cats, which, I don't know. Red cats don't seem too effective. Hard to tell, though. Jazz for stability. Now let's see how it goes. Seems like the bubble blower only works against the big cats. Well defended. Took them all out pretty easy. Something really weird is happening. I keep losing pens. I'm usually pretty bad at remembering where I put things, but I swear they are vanishing in thin air. I have looked everywhere that I maybe dropped one, or 50, and kept coming up empty-handed. I tried taking a photo of myself to see if I could notice any cats doing things shifty. Still can't find any of my missing pens. I mean, I know cats love playing with pens, but these aren't programmed for that. Just these last few days, the cats have been staring at me while I jot things down in this book. I guess you can also add to that the list of weird things happening right now. Maybe it might be a good idea to take another look at the AI module I changed the other day. I could have messed something up with my battery consumption changes. Emergency pens. If things do go south when I'm not here, I've left some instructions on how to turn off the machine over the page for anyone listening, for anyone reading. That old diagram of his laboratory. That's why the cats are trying to stop us from reading the journal. They don't want us to turn off the machine. Need to shut that thing down. Wonder where the key for the sitting room is. We needed to get into the basement. Keep an eye out for it. What's the next page say? Right, so we need to find ourselves a key to get into the secret room. Now we have the last item, which is the cooler. I believe this is just supposed to... Oh. It says it douses furious felines. I'm not sure if that means it's a ranged item or not. I think it's just like once it gets destroyed, like splashes of water or something, which reduces the damage. Not sure though. We'll put a couple down and see what they do. We got one fat cat on the left-hand side though. This is pretty standard though. Throw this in. Room underneath. Get ourselves some spare pillows down. Main concern is those blue cats. Or it held together pretty well after last time. Oof. Those blue cats are busting through. It's all down to the lamp again. Day lamp. Wood lamp. Didn't really see if the cougars did much of anything. The fat cat getting red. All right. So it tells you, like if the fat cat will come earlier or later. It's the main thing. Fat cats are definitely your like main concern. They will bust through multiple items unless you have the beanbag chair away. The bubble fan does a decent job, but it'd be nice to have it at more of an angle. I'm not sure if there's a good way to do that though. Maybe have it out further. Toaster seemed to do a decent job though. You cast asleep. Gotta angle them right. Get that grandfather clock on there. Our shoebox is in. Well, the bubbles only affect the blue triple cats, which is okay. But looks like we only have triple cats on that side. So we don't actually need that one there. Put a net gun in there. Deal with that. Got a few of the red cats, which again I haven't seen them do much of anything, but add a little extra fence in. Get our rooms. Right in there. And against the fat cat. Which again, the fat cat is going to come later on. So it might be good to have the bag chair a little bit lower. Down into the fence. Yeah. Gotta position the bubble columns just right. For them to be any good. Not sure what else we could do. I don't know. I guess we'll toss this in. See if it helps out at all. I'm missing a pillow. Aha! There it is. Alright. Defend! Oh, I got my toaster at the wrong angle. That TV is taking some punishment. There we go. Oof. Oh, come on. Come on, lamp. I believe in you. Yes. A narrow defense. Uh-oh. The cat's done tore off the page. Just a quick note before my taxi arrives to take me to the hospital. I have set the machine to an automatic production schedule for however long it needs. Hopefully it will be able to turn that damn thing off tomorrow when I return home. All things considered, if anyone needs to access the machine at any time to turn off, the key to the sitter room laboratory entrance is located within the safe in the hallway. The safe code is 471. The instructions on how to turn off the machine are on the opposite page. Steps to turn off the machine. Access the basement elevator. To the button. Re-enter. Alright. RC43. Alright, so 471 in the hallway. Go exploring. So there's the safe. Oh wait, there's a gun. Oh, I guess I should look at the notes. Button, Hazelwood, and gun. Button, Hazelwood, gun. Ourselves the next light bulb. 471. Got ourselves the key. Unlock that door. Here's our light bulb. Oh, hey, Granny! I thought you were still at the hospital. It's the cats! It's the cats, Nia! I started noticing that a few of them cats were acting unusual around the place. But shouldn't get it off. It's my mind playing tricks on me. Until I came home from the hospital and there were hundreds of them, all of them glaring at me with those yellow, soulless eyes. And suddenly they all pounced. It was horrible. The next minute I woke up here and unable to shout for help. I'm so glad you found me. Now I've got to get out of here before we're found out. You can take shelter in the basement. Follow me. Elevator in the fireplace. This basement has got to add a lot of value to their home. Uh-oh. It was a trap! Grandma was just a bunch of cats all along. Look around, see if we can find any clues. Have a door over here. Don't know what the code for. Have a console. The cat making machine. That's the machine making the cats. Maybe that's more answers down the tunnel. Away we go. Why does Grandpa need a tunnel? Oh. Various other projects which failed. Or, you know, just testing areas. Hey, it's Grandpa. Maybe it's the real Grandpa. Or alive. Grandma wasn't Grandma, she was Kets. Walt had that problem. How did you get down here? You followed Miss Budge down the secret fireplace elevator. Except she wasn't really Miss Budge. It's all very confusing. Oh, I guess I'd better explain what's happening. I'm sure you're wondering how I'm standing here alive, Nia. Your mother wasn't happy. Must have prepared you for the worst when she heard I was heading for surgery. Survival chances, you thought, to be next to none. I too went to the hospital thinking I'd never return home. I said my goodbyes to Martha and she headed back to the house to grab my overnight bag, which we forgot. The nurse let me know that they had decided to do some last-minute checks before going forward with the procedure. Apparently it wasn't common before this type of surgery. The doctor performed her examinations and amazingly discovered the affliction had disappeared since my last checkup. I'll always remember that perplexed look on her face when she looked at the x-ray. She started raving about how it was a miracle and how my story would have been published in all the latest scientific journals. To be honest, I don't really see the fuss. Sure, I was relieved, but I was more anxious about letting Martha know the good news as soon as possible. I'm sure they'll want me in for further tests in coming months, but for now I'm relieved it's all over. Anyway, as soon as I was released, I rushed back home to give Martha the good news and turn off the machine, as it would no longer be needed. It was too late. The cat bots had multiplied and began thinking for themselves. I never should have installed that last module. Didn't have near enough testing to be safe. I really don't know how there ended up being so many cats. The machine was set to limit the amount produced. Searched high and low for Martha, but I got home. She was nowhere to be found. I noticed the note she had left for me on the kitchen cupboard. Your grandmother, my beautiful white Martha, had been so overwhelmed and exhausted with the sudden influx of cats, she had fled. I couldn't even contact her to see if she was okay. There was just no time. The cats had ripped apart the phone line and were blocking the doors. I was confused and panicked. The cats kept lunging at my legs as I walked by. At the first scratch and drew blood, I knew it was time to flee down here. After resting a few hours, I began to think of a plan to get rid of the cats. 3 or 4 hours later, I had basically given up. Until I remembered times when I used to read your stories before you went to bed. I always loved the one about Peter Piper, about the Pied Piper of Hamilton. I built a robot that looked like Martha out of spare parts I had laying around. They had driven her away once before, so I bet the idea they wouldn't try it again. I would control the robot from down here and leave the cats outside, into the ocean. It made everything worse. It was like I had been given a queen bee, and it was their duty to rid the hive of anything they deemed unfit. So I shut down the city room and locked the door. I suppose your mother had already previously organized your visit with Grandma to keep her company while I was at the hospital. I bet you felt pretty lonely when you arrived here to find no one. I'm just glad you're okay, Grandpa. I have spent most of my time reading your journals with Magnus. It's the reason we managed to get away from the cats when we find you down here. Phew, I was always looking for the damn thing. Every time I needed to write something down, it was nowhere to be found. I guess I just dropped it when I was scrambling around in panic. I've been helping as well. Thank you, Magnus. You've always been a great help around here. However, I have to confess something. Oh? I found out what you were up to the first time you started making robot cats. I snuck down here one day and watched you enter the code and lock the room. Catbots were such a cool idea, Mr. Bridge. I just want to see what would happen if there were more. Oh dear. I was sure it'd be more fun if they could interact with clones of each other. So I set the machine to produce triple the amount of you originally set it to, and before you were into the hospital. Magnus, how could you? I'm really sorry, Mr. Birch. I had no idea it would turn out to be such a bad idea. I just wanted to have some fun. That's why I came back here to try and help stop the cats. I felt so bad about what I did. I'm glad you came back to help Nia. People make mistakes, myself included. Actually, I'm the entire reason this mess happened in the first place. Really quite a brave thing to do. Made you go home, Magnus. I appreciate your help with the fort, and don't feel too bad about what happened. I'll see you later. Okay, so he's gone now. Ah, the electromagnetic pulse. The parts I need are all in the attic. To protect me with your fort building skills, I'll construct the device. Need a bit of cartilage built up. The leftover charge they produce should be enough to eventually turn them into MPs. Does he turn them all on? That's one machine. That way the cats will be relentless in their attacks. You won't have much time between the attacks to build the fort. Okay. Just a little time trial. Gotta rebuild the fort from scratch. Got all the parts available. Slightly larger. Oh. A little bit larger of a space. You have to protect. Get our precious lamp down in the middle. Right behind Grandpa's head. I believe it's sort of like a limited amount of time between each fight now. He built the fort. Shoebox in there. Toasters down. Angle. Chairs for stability. Let's see. Pretty basic fight first time around. We have one fat cat to deal with. A lot of the regular cats are coming from above. Let's see. I'm not sure if battery charge actually helps in this situation or not. Alright, we'll probably want the grandfather clock in there. Let's see if we can set it underneath. Anything else we really want? It's these. Still have plenty points. I guess the catnip doesn't really take much. Alright, start. Let's charge that EMP. Alright. Got to rebuild the fort now. Got another fat cat coming in. Got the intense music. Okay. We should be good. Where's the catnip at? It says we have the catnip out somewhere. I don't see it. Alright. So you can waste the ball on cats that have already been blocked. But I didn't even see where that one landed from. I thought we were completely surrounded. That's unfortunate. I have to completely start over now. All nice and flush. Lamp. Clock. Alright, the lamp's already out. Shoe boxes. Posters. So hard getting these angled right. Come on. There we go. That's a good angle. Let's get the clock on top. We'll toss those in. Chairs on the outside. Yeah, Grandpa's head kind of rose up here a bit. That's okay, Grandpa, we still love you. Actually, I suppose the TV would help with charge faster. Alright. Alright, we're holding it together. gotta rebuild. Gotta keep a nice, easily repeatable structure so we can rebuild it quickly. Not much issue. Another fat cat on that side. Should be ready. Oh, and we have one of these. I'll throw it over here. Next wave. Squirt gun is really weird to use. Ah, might as well use some of these mystery balloons. Get that chair back in place. Gotta replace the shoebox. Get our pillows back on. More rooms. Uh-oh, ran out of time. Didn't prepare for the fat cat. I can't grab my items. Darn it! How did it even get in? I'm like completely surrounded. That sucks. Used at how they're getting in. Alright. Like the setup though. Back in position. Alright, the grandfather clock. Gotta have a clock. One in there. Cat on that side. Alright. Start. Alright. Holding it together. Got another fat cat. Alright, no melon cats. Alright. That should be okay. Ah. Can't grab my stuff. Let me grab. Alright, get that toaster back in place. Broom back underneath. Got a fat cat on the left. On top. Why not? Free pillow. Come on. chairs. Uh-oh. It's falling apart. This chair's back in position. It's a lot to reset. Box. Throw these on. We don't have time to be orderly. I'm curious if the TV helps at all. No fat cats. Need further ranged items though. Those blue cats are being a problem. Alright, the chair. And we lost one of the net guns. Net gun back on. Oh shit. That red cat is still there. Let's see if we can roll him off. No fat cats. Just throw it all on. Come on, keep it together. Alright. EMP away! Yes, we did it. All the cat bots seem to be disabled. I couldn't have done this without your help. I'm sorry for what I put you through, Nia. It's really my fault entirely. The cat bots were a stupid idea in the first place. Martha was strong enough to survive by herself. She didn't need my help. I think it's finally time to get rid of the house of these infernal beasts. I don't think I'll melt down the parts and use them for good this time. If you don't mind, I could use some help. Perhaps I'll get some real cats to keep Martha and myself company in the future. They'd be 1,000,000 times easier to deal with. A lot friendlier. What do you think? Y'all look at the kitties. Cat in the melon. And credits. And I believe after this is done, you can actually keep going if you want to. Keep defending against random onslaughts of cats. Challenge mode. The longer you last during the challenge mode, the longer your ball of yarn gets. Golden yarn gets longer, rank up alongside it. Unlock crates that can smash open for some extra rewards next time you play. Crates can be traded in for fish picks. Collect fish picks as you play challenge modes. Once you have enough, trade them in for a crate. So these are all accessories for Nia. Dress her up and ooh, new cat types. Tabby cat, fat green cat, silver cowboy cat. Dog cats, question mark. Mecha cats. I didn't catch what the golden yarn does. I think that's just sort of a rank up. Well, that was fun. Nice, cute little game. And if you all want to see... excuse me. If you all want to see more, I could do the challenge modes in the future. don't believe there's anything else to find in the main game. It was a little weird to me at the very end that the grandma never reappeared. Seems like a game that could do well with a sequel. But, I think I will call it here, though. Let me know if y'all want to see more. If you have any other adorable little games like this. This was lots of fun. It's like it. Like, you know, pretty simple premise. Some cute characters, cute little story. But, like, the gameplay was challenging enough that you could definitely come back and keep playing it. Oh, yeah. At any rate, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.